Well, hello everyone. I'm back again, and this time we'll be doing a little English language playthrough. Today be playing Mdickie's Wrestling Empire Remix Career Edition. Now, this is made by an independent game maker named Mdickie, Matt Dickey, who's from the United Kingdom. He kind of stopped making games in about 2008, but he's coming back with making some other games, Pro Wrestling Revolution and Pro Wrestling Revolution 3D for the iPhones and things like that, like a mobile game. This game is, I'm a big fan of it. It's very deep, and you'll see in a lot of respects, it's far deeper than other games and any game pretty much on the market, the consumer market, that is an independent game. There are some issues with it, which I will show you. It's going to be kind of a let's play, also following of the career of the wrestler I'm going to make, and in addition to that, we're going to go ahead and review it a little bit. So I'll show you some of the options and other things. Like the display, you could fully change any of the issues like that, including gore. And you'll see that this game can get very, very gory when you play it. Preferences, you can set the computer level. We'll just play it on average. Interference, you can make it, not possible, always possible. There's a lot of interference in this game. Managers, things like that. And this game does have managers. You can make the match length shorter if you wish. Moves will, I guess, do more damage. Editor, you can edit any of these federations here, and they're all kind of based on U.S. federation, or not U.S. federations, but wrestling federations that actually exist, although to some degree. For example, All American Wrestling is based on the WWF. Maple Leaf Grappling, kind of a little bit on WCW, and kind of a little bit on Stampede Wrestling with some of the wrestlers. Lucha Libre is full of Mexican stars. UK Wrestling, kind of hard to say. The UK is not known for having a lot of wrestling leagues. Federation Online is kind of ECW-esque, but all the wrestlers are kind of made up. Rising Sun Poresu is, Japanese wrestling. Wrestling school is where you start out, and Hollywood is after you retire. Legends is if you die, and yes, you can die. Okay, so you can do an exhibition match, which gives you all kinds of a traditional match, best of 3 Iron Man, 24/7 challenge, submission match, shoot fight, no grapples, just punching, last man standing match, first blood, triple threat, handicap, tag team, team battle, battle royal, or royal brawl, which I guess people come in, or maybe it's 4 people. No, you could be as many as you want, I think. Battle royal, timed battle royal, sumo match, first one to throw them out wins. Escape challenge, that's I believe a cage match. 6-man tag, 8-man elimination tag, confrontation, which I think just 2 people beating up each other. There's all kinds of different rules. You can have and little extras in here. There's inferno matches, a landmine match. I mean, just all kinds of little gimmicks that can be introduced into the match. So, pretty interesting. And then you can set up your own tournament. There's no 2-player mode, and that's one thing that it was kind of interesting that would be left out of here. But maybe it's a programming hassle. I don't know. I've never programmed a game before. I've modded games a little bit, but never gotten that deep into like coding and things. So I'm going to go ahead and start a career here. And as we go through, you'll kind of see kind of the deepness of the game. What we're going to do for this first video, I'm just going to kind of take you through designing the wrestler, the different options available. We're going to create our wrestler, and then I'm going to take you through a couple of matches until I get into the big leagues. And then we're going to kind of take you to a format that's almost like we're going to have like announcing over the top, theme music added in, things to that effect. And I think that'll make for a real enjoyable experience, and I think you'll really like it. So let's go ahead and jump into our career here. New career. And we'll inherit the universe. Like, the universe changes. Like, who is the world champion? Who's the tags? Who's the inter-champion? That's the second level belt for all the different federations, called the inter-title. And you can switch all that up. All that's or you could switch it up. The game switches it up. You can change the names. You can change affiliations, things like that. The editor is very powerful. You can edit almost everything. So we're just gonna take the regular universe. Let's start from scratch. And I didn't change any of the names, but I'm going to call everybody by what their real name would be, not their gimmick name. Alright, we're not going to look like that. We're going to be a man. Be 6'2". Let's just say 2. I want to make a real nondescript black wrestler. And you'll see why later, why I'm doing that. Because I have big ideas for what we're going to do with his career here. It's got all kinds of different faces you can have. The faces also include mask options. Okay, we'll give him a little facial, a little scruff there. He's going to be an angry man. I'm going to make him almost like a... almost like a Bad News Brown type character. You know, just kind of an angry sort of dude. Alright, and we're going to give him a real nondescript name. Steve Johnson. Okay, we're going to make him a youngster, only 22 years of age. That is not my age. I wish it was. Alright, all these we got 75 points to distribute here. I'm going to bring everything up to 60. And then the remainder of it, I'm going to splurge on agility, which is important, and skill. In my opinion, these are the most important. Skill influences how good your submission maneuvers are, your ability to break out of a submission maneuver. And submission maneuvers are really great as far as wanting to wear down the other guy. I mean, just like wrestling kayfabe is supposed to work. You wear down the guy before you go ahead and you put him away. Let's see. Legs and the pants you wear all in with each other, which is a little bit lame, but it achieves the purpose. We're just going to have a really plain Jane black everything. Kind of like a black singlet, but not with, what's the word for it? He doesn't need stockings, I don't think. I think that's not good. So just black tights is what I'm looking for here. You can see there's definitely a lot of choices. Almost every wrestler is represented in this game in some fashion. So a lot of this gear here represents... Alright. Represents some wrestler or another. You can see I just went by Hogan's uniform there. Okay, that's pretty good, but I don't want to have... You know, I don't want to look like Taz. No. Okay, that's good. There we go. I think that's kind of what we're looking for right there. Real plain. That's what we want. Alright, so for attacks, we'll just go with the reason why I'm plain now is just because, you know, most wrestlers start off going pretty plain Jane. We do a short jab and a kick here. Want to have, like, kind of uncomplicated moves. And a drop kick for our big one, because the drop kick, you can't be hit in the middle of a drop kick, which is good. High knees, running, flying attack. Let's just do a double axe handle. No need to be crazy. Stomp, senton bomb. I don't think so. We're just this is our ground strike, elbow drop, running crush. We'll do a leg drop, tribute to Hulk Hogan, and leg drop off the top. Very good. All right, main moves. So these are all our grapple moves. You can see you got quite a few of them. Headlock punch, stolen suplex, good. Drop toe hold, hip toss, fine. Spear, okay. Back body drop, nah. What a Samoan drop. Belly to belly suplex. That's not really a down move. Let's go ahead and have a power slam being a beat down. Do a side gut wrench, that's fine. Side backbreaker, good. Choke slam, that's a little much. Let's make this a belly to belly suplex. Belly to belly is a good move if you're looking to throw somebody out of the ring. You really toss them in this game, and that can be very useful. Because in this game, throwing somebody out of the ring is just throwing them out of the ring. You know, there's no kind of little mini game or whatever. You throw somebody out of the ring, you throw them out of the ring. Northern Lights suplex, it's not really a down move to me. Let's have a pile driver. You don't see enough pile drivers anymore. Or maybe, no, maybe it's better not to do a pile driver because obviously you kill somebody like that. Pile driver is a pretty dangerous move in real life. In this game, it's just another move. And in most games, it's kind of another move. I'd say except for pro wrestling, for the original NES. For the NES, that was a deadly move. Like suplexes and pile driver got kind of that sound. Wait, did we get it? There we go. Pile driver. Gut wrench. I don't want another gut wrench suplex. What a spine buster. That'd make Arn Anderson proud. Okay, additional moves. So, here's the stuff we do on the ground. Chokehold. That's always a good one for the kind of guy we got here, but I don't want that for the top one. Let's do some mounted punches. The other one would be, let's do head smashes, and then an arm bar. Cool. For the legs, I want at least one groin kick because we're going to be a nasty heel. Ankle lock, and then, yeah, a scorpion death lock. A sharpshooter. We'll get some usage out of that one. I got the feeling spinning toe hold. Good. Momentum move. If somebody's coming off the ropes at us, I'd like the belly-to-belly suplex if possible. This is kind of tough. I wish it was a pull-down menu. It would go a lot faster. There's a lot of moves in this game, so he's kind of a victim of his own number of things. Okay, and in the corner, we'll do the shoulder barges. Face busters, special. Yeah, that's okay, but I think we could do better than that. Let's, how about the Death Valley driver? The Death Valley driver, not a lot of people do that, and I think that's kind of cool. Alright, so guy's wrestling costume is outside the ring gear. That's fine, whatever. Alright. So we're good. Wait, let's check the gimmick here. He's a heel. That's what we want. Martial arts stance? Nah, I want a regular. Okay. Let's see. All these taunts here. Like I said, you can make almost everybody. How about the get out here? You can't see me? No, it's too derivative, you know. Deep in thought. And then, yeah, that's a good special taunt. Like, it's over. It's called disqualify, but it's like, it's over. Celebration taunt, feminine stance. No. Real plain Jane. Got the hands on the hips. There we go. We're going to take the music out so we can give the guy, we're going to pipe in the music. All right? So it's good. Let's go ahead and start the career. We're going to have our first match here, and I'll just kind of go over some stuff with you. Okay. Ready to go. So, we're going to have our first tryout match and meet Coach Emerson, who is the head. We'll be going against Mitch Grimsby here. Those guys are made up, the originals. You can do all this stuff. You can look at databases, rosters, what have you. You can try to arrange a match. That's only if you have creative control. When you are in the minors here, you have full creative control over your career. When you get up there, you know, depending on your contract. Because the key is, we're going to fight, and we're going to get no pay for these wrestling matches in wrestling school until somebody takes notice and offers us a contract, which will most likely be for slave wages. Okay, so you can see they got full entrances. There's no music here for wrestling school, at least not, because this is just kind of like a tryout match. And you fully control your guy when he comes out at the beginning here, which I think is kind of neat, you know. Why not, right? There's no crowd. There's usually a crowd. I like how they nicely captured that it's kind of there's somebody out in the crowd there doing whatever. It's another wrestler. I guess he's just hanging out. So here comes Steve Johnson. You know, you can run out there, you know, like a ball of fire. You can walk around. You can be like, hey, I'm going to go out in the crowd and amongst the fans that aren't here. You know, whatever. You can do anything you want before the match, or you go pick up an object, carry it in the ring. You can't use that. You could throw objects and not get disqualified. But if you hit them with the object during a regular match, you'll get disqualified. On the outside of the ring, you pretty much do whatever the hell you want. Alright, so here comes Coach Emerson to give us a little pep talk. It's like, so, Steve Johnson, you want to be a wrestler? I hope you know it's not an easy lifestyle. Got it. Sure, the big time is glamorous, but this ain't it. You'll be lucky if you ever see the bright lights. Some guys have been wrestling here for years without a single contract. You got to realize that. You're supposed to realize what an S, so I imagine I should give him a British accent. That said, we're here to put you on the right track. It'll be a long and rocky road, but stick with it. Alright, I know the score. Enough of the horses. Let me show you what I can do in the ring. So, yeah. So, anyway, yeah. The in-ring action is okay. It's kind of a little bit reminiscent of No Mercy. There's punches and there's grapples, and there is a strong punch, which you do by the punch and the run button together. And there's also, you know, grapples, but there's only just grapples. You know, there's no strong or weak grapple. You know, and the moves are done just the same way. I got it on bloodbath setting, so we got all kinds of gore going on here. It's kind of gross. Now, limbs can come off in these matches. I've seen it plenty of times. And they can heal, not within the match, but... Oh, I put him in a sharpshooter already. I didn't mean to do that. But these are great because you can see his health and his spirit. His spirit bar is right below his health bar. Is going down. Mine is going up. If you've got high skill, you know, you can really do a lot of recovery in a match. You know? Now, the blood splats on the mat will eventually disappear. I think. I don't know. They will. But yeah, there's a whole heck of a lot of blood. And you've got crazy matches in this game. You know? I'm going to get rope break pretty soon here. Now, objects in this game, unfortunately, there's a little problem with collision detection, and things go through other things. And you see sometimes moves fail. Almost any move you do next to the outside can result in a guy being thrown out of the ring. Well, armbar, but it's gonna be rope break here. And the refs actually can be biased because you don't have to let go to move too either. Depending on yeah. So you call the rope break. Usually the referee will give you a little love tap to tell you it's time to let go of the hold. But in this case, he did not, which fine by me. Wow, yeah, every punch is causing like a mountain of blood to spill. It's kind of gross, but not as gross as it can get. There's also a minefield match, and a minefield match is a match in which, oh, quick reversal. Oh, a reverse into a reversal, and I got him with the old spine buster. Arn Anderson would be proud of me. Let's see if we can throw him into the corner. Not bad. Oh, but he hit the corner and fell out. There it is, Death Valley Driver. And you can usually hit your move twice if you time it right. And I timed it right. No, he reversed my... Oh, man, I wanted to make that look cinematic. Although, really, if we wanted to make it look cinematic, we would have only done one of them. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish this match off here. And apparently my dogs are feeling this is quite exciting. Not really. Alright. Oh boy, I realize it's very... got him in that armbar there. Hopefully that'll be the end of the match. No, it won't. Okay, well, we'll have to see then what we're going to do here to put this guy away. Oof. Punch right to the face will be, let's put on the sharp... Oh, that's a spinning toe. I want to put on the sharpshooter for the finish there. I'm trying to make it at least look... Oh! Yeah, well, or we can finish him with the old groin kick. That's a finishing combination right there, isn't it? Oh, pile driver. Okay, let's call the pile driver the end of the match. And I forgot how to pin there for a second. Controls are pretty responsive. It gets a little bogged down if you've got like 12 dudes in the ring, which is definitely something you can do and will happen in the game if you have a battle royal. And there's our first win. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that match. Went all right. When you win, your popularity goes up. Sometimes your stats go up. They go up even when you lose too. And then you know, some stats go down too. You deteriorate in some ways after a win or a loss. So anyway, when we come back, actually let's go ahead and take a look at the money we got paid, or the money we didn't get paid, and you saw his popularity went down. So lifestyle costs, that will adjust depending on how much money you make. And we can go ahead and see what the story is for the third week of August here. Oh, Whack Axe stripped of his belt for unable to defend it because he was injured. There's injuries in this game, and it sucks. Liam Neeson is the new world champion of Federation Online. Les Miserables also got injured. Of, which one is that? All-American Wrestling? I don't know who Les Miserables is supposed to be. You might have to tell me. Oh, a new wrestler called Cum Bucket. Some of the ranks names are kind of gross. And it is gross. Terry Duggins crowned the new Inner Champion, which that's Hulk Hogan for you. Cold Blood have defeated Shy Mouse's team, so Hank Simmons and Jake Snake Roberts, and apparently he teams up with Bushwhacker Butch or Luke. Master Chrome. I don't know who Master Chrome is, but he's the new world champion. He defeated Vader. 32, Rio Carrera has reached his physical peak. I don't know if that's supposed to be Essa Carrera or Essa Rios, not sure. But anyway, you can reach your peak at some point where you won't get any better. Albert De Niro, or I don't remember. I don't watch a lot of wrestling these days. So Albert something. Anyway, yeah, Albert Del Rio. Yep. Apparently, it's good for him to be the world champ for that federation. Federations get more and less popular depending on who the champion is. Coach Emerson is turned heel. Desert Eagle is happy at wrestling school. Crosby and Adam Bradbury of Federation Online are having a mutual admiration society. That's cute. All right, very good. And this is the new wrestler. We get the... I'm not going to change his name because it's so great, right? Angelo Escobar wants to meet with us. We invited you today to discuss working with Maple Leaf Grappling. We feel you make a great addition to the roster, and we're prepared to make it happen with this deal. So, wow. We'll already be moving on up. It's kind of a crap contract. We're not getting paid much. So, let's say... and I want the right to refuse. No. Can't interfere with the career. Just concentrate on wrestling. Alright, this meeting is going. Let's forget about it for the time being. So we kind of refused our first chance to get a contract. But that's okay. Alright, so how'd you feel about stepping in the ring with me with a match? I've got a window for the third week of Survivor. Here's what I like to propose. First blood match. No, I'm not doing a first blood match. Those are stupid. Let's just do a regular match, for God's sake. Okay, sure. So, you got nothing to lose by accepting these. Well, I guess you could... Oh, jeez Louise. Did you want booked to wrestle you tonight? Well, fortunately for you, I need money, so I can be persuaded to lose if the price is right. It's not a question. Just give me $150 match here. It's a small price to pay for an easy win. Alright, so will we submit to this bribery? Well, let's go ahead and take a look on our next video. So thanks for watching, guys, and I shall return shortly.